What's happening, y'all, man? How y'all doing? Welcome to another edition of SWAC Smoke. Of course, I'm your tour guide around the SWAC. C Wells coming at you. You got the big soldier in the house. Man, what's going on with you today?
Man, what's good? How y'all doing, man? Hey, we got them Christmas presents early in February, so hey,
Oh
let's talk
yeah,
about it.
oh yeah. We yesterday was Christmas in February. You know how they go down, signing day. We're gonna get down and talk a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We got us another member of the crew checking in. Let me get him on up in here. What's up, DJ man? What's going on with you?
What's happening, man?
What's up,
Hey,
D? I just asked about you,
yeah,
man.
man, we're just asking how you doing, man. What's up with you out there in the gump, man? We got to get him straight, but man, signing day. We're gonna talk all about it, man. Let's start. You had a chance to check out JSU class?
Man, I really ain't get a chance to really check it out, cause hey, you got to pay to play now, man. You got to pay to see that young man's now, man. That's kind of me and you talked about that off air, man. But man, I just hate, they just switch it up like that. Ain't nothing wrong with having a fundraiser, but at the same time, I think you need to have your fan base be able to enjoy that moment, with all the signees and stuff. I think it's another way you could do it, but if that's the way they want to go, I guess I have to, respect that. But hey, we got to win. We got to win the SWAC this year. I mean, if you charging for that, we got to win the SWAC. Hey, because if you don't win the SWAC, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So I'm gonna shoot it over to my boy DJ, man. What's your thoughts on what Bama State was able to do?
I'm just gonna tell Jamie G it's gonna be a problem because the East not theirs. But
Oh,
No,
let
I
me let
didn't.
me.
Hold your horses. I didn't say. I said we have to win the SWAC. I didn't say that we were going to win the SWAC. I said
yeah,
we have to win the SWAC if they're going to charge for a signing
and,
day party.
and you
So
said
I
if you
mean,
don't, it's
because
gonna be a problem. So I'm just letting you know it's gonna be a problem.
so I'm telling you,
Oh,
hey, when we come to Montgomery, it's gonna be some get back. I don't care about winning any other game except that one. Honestly, right now.
oh. Let me. Hey, hold on. Let me get comfortable, man. I'm gonna let y'all have this one. Let me get comfortable. Hey, y'all have
Hey,
at it, bro.
because hey, shout out to Coach E Rob though. He brought some boys over there. I saw it, man. You got body mixed in. It's gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be probably
Oh
the
yeah,
game of the year, man. And I'm gonna tell you though, Bama State got something to say in that Eastboro.
Oh, it's gonna
That's
be a
true.
fool.
That's real talk, man. Shoot, it ain't gonna be sweet in the East. BCU to load it up. Valley next, but anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna get rough in that East. I'm gonna tell you, it ain't gonna be easy for nobody to come out that East. It's gonna be interesting this year. I like what everybody did, man. I think
Hey,
this might be the best year.
I don't
Bama,
know. We're gonna see. I think that I definitely like a few guys. Of course, most people are happy about Body coming, but I think Rico Dozier. I think that's
Oh
a
yeah,
person that people
wait,
not
wait,
really
wait, wait.
talking about. Yeah,
Y'all got Rico Dozier?
yeah. You ain't know Rico
yeah,
Dozier transferred to Bama State?
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Transferred in mid-year, wasn't DJ?
Yeah, mid-year. Yep.
How I missed
Yeah,
that?
I
man. How
don't
you
know.
did? You it was on Twitter,
I don't know how you missed that,
I don't know how
CL.
that one slipped by me.
man. I don't know how I did, man. I remember Rico Dozier kept. It was a few weeks after he had hit the portal. He had ended up at Bama State. So man, that defense gonna be right. Him and Bubba. Ooh, It's going. Woo!
Man,
That's gonna be
yeah,
a heck of a defense, man.
I'm trying. Hey, where have I been, man? I don't know. Y'all forgive
Man, you
me.
been
I can't believe I
man, you
missed
been
that one.
sleep, man.
I've been in a coma, man.
What
Oh
up,
my.
Emo? What up, Craig?
Yeah, what's up,
What up,
Craig,
Low
man? What's
Jack?
up?
What's happening? What up, Tim?
We got everybody holding it down. So, man, I gotta read. I gotta read.
Yeah, you gotta
Rewind.
read, man. Bama State loaded, bro. They loaded up really good, and I like it because it's a better brand of football. You know what I'm saying? Not just having what's one or two dominant. I want everybody to bring their A game. It makes the
Oh yeah.
conference look better, and they're gonna bring them scouts. So when everybody's playing top notch ball, it makes the whole conference look good. And everybody did a good job yesterday.
Yeah,
They really
I'm
did.
pretty satisfied, man. Like I said, I'm gonna share my thoughts on Southern in a minute. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all's off first, but um, I do like some of the man. I'm interested with Bama State to see what this offense is gonna look like. New offensive staff and the whole nine, man. So I'm really interested to see how this thing shape up. DJ, you got any thoughts? So I know it's early, but you got any thoughts about the new OC? Get him back in here. We got DJ having some technical issues, man. We're gonna try to get
Oh
him
man.
right. Um, see, I might have to. I'm gonna take you out, DJ. We're gonna try to get him straight. But I think, like I say, man, this 2024 season is gonna be crazy, man. So
True, true.
I'm fired up, like you said, man. Bethune Cookman over there, they've been doing some things, man. They got a nice class they brought in. They went heavy in the portal. Coach Woody
Mm-hmm.
wasn't playing with him, man. I think he trying to establish himself with his first real class, and
Mm-hmm.
they hit the state of Florida hard, man. They not playing around.
No, not at all. I like it. Definitely what they doing, man. They went heavy on that offensive line and defensive line. I watched the coaches show last night, and man, Coach Woody brought in some nice guys. Definitely in that secondary, even with his son coming in there, I think he's gonna be able to make an impact on some of them younger guys. I definitely like what he's doing because man, if you go back and look at BCU's schedule, they wasn't too far off in a lot of games. If there's a 1 or 2 more plays, that record could have been 8-3 instead of 3-8.
Oh yeah, I wanna shoot this back to DJ real quick since I think he's straight now. Um, I was trying to find out, man. You got any thoughts about this OC early? I know it's early, but you got any thoughts right now?
I honestly I don't. I like his resume from what I was able to gather. So I think that this individual knows how to win. Has been the leader of winning programs from the OC standpoint. So I'm excited about that.
Hey, I like, and we talked about this ourselves. You bring in a guy who is a part of something that's successful. It should bleed over to everything else. So having a steady foundation, man, and somebody with some pedigree and with some know-how and success under his belt is gonna make things a lot better. And I'm excited to see what those guys do, man, because for the last 2 3 years, Bama State could play the hell out of some defense, but they couldn't play no offense. And I
Mm-hmm.
think a solid offense is the difference between winning a championship and losing for a team like Bama State, man. So I'm excited to see what they do. Spring practice coming up for the Hornets in a few, right?
Yeah, we'll get cranked up here relatively soon. Spring game will be April the 6th, I want to say. So we'll see what all these mid-year guys got during that time, and evaluate the decision making of the coaching staff. We went pretty good into the high schools. So the majority of the class, I think between transfers and high schools, I think it was about even. So, and we got several high school guys on campus mid-year right now. So we got at least 3 to 4 guys on campus right now from high school. Offensive lineman, a running back, and I think a linebacker.
Well, I like that, man. Like I said, I don't think you give up on high school recruiting. I know everybody in love with the portal and everybody trying to get the the quick fix, but I think you still got the high school recruiting is still got to be the backbone of your program. You can't lose out on those guys because those are your foundation. But I did want to say one thing to all my Bama State folks out there, man. I need me a QB1 shirt or something, man. I got to support my guy out there in the Gump now. So, I was rocking that TSU shirt, but I want to switch it over to Bama State. So, can somebody look out for a brother? We don't play Bama State, so I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Hey, if he put him back on the market, I got you.
Hey, I appreciate that because I wore that Texas Southern shirt to my mom in the house for Thanksgiving, man, and my sister wanted to kick me out of the house. I had to fight, bro. I had to fight to stay in the house. They thought I had switched teams, bro. I say, yeah. No, it's all love. But I want to switch over to Southern for a few, if y'all don't mind, man, because I went to the recruiting event last night, man. Had some good food. Had a nice little night. Had a couple of things that I found to be very interesting. I wanted to start off with the first thing. Southern has started a football only fundraiser. It's called the Graves Edition. If you're interested, I got a link in the description. They're trying to raise $500,000 by August of 2024 because they want to use that money to for academic support, student athlete experiences, recruitment, travel expenses, and nutrition. So we're trying to make some things happen. I'm definitely gonna put my money in the bank in a minute. So we're gonna try to make this thing happen. If you're interested, the information is there for you. You could check that out. Definitely always trying to make something happen like that. We hit the high school ranks pretty hard, man. We hit the offensive line extremely hard. The defensive backfield, we brought in four defensive backs, 2 running backs. One of the backs I really like a lot, Baton Rouge kid. Was a really great back. Got him to walk on, which is huge. I like what they're doing. I like what they're trying to do. If y'all watch Southern football at all last season, y'all know our run blocking, our offensive line in general was not great. So they're really addressing that now. Getting the offensive coordinator who like to run the football, you got to have some solid run blocking to get things going. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Look like Noah Biden gonna be the guy going into the spring. I'm still hoping when the young guys kind of take over, but we'll see how that shape up. But all in all, man, I thought it was a pretty good thing. And had a chance to talk to Coach Graves and a couple other coaches, and they feeling like it's the time, man. So we're gonna see.
Talk about some of them running backs y'all brought in, because I see y'all got one guy from John Curtis, man. That's a powerhouse in Louisiana, and it was another one too that was out of high school. I can't think of the guy's name. Yeah, they brought in some pretty good running backs.
Basically, 2 of the backs we brought in, they both Louisiana guys. Like I said, Jason Gabriel was our only early signee. He signed in the early signing period from out of John Curtis in New Orleans. If you watch anything in Louisiana, John Curtis football, they know how to run the ball. That's a team that's all they do is run. They barely throw. So I think he had about 500-600 yards last season. Had a couple of big runs. Team, I can't remember if they won state or went to state, but they always a successful program. And then Barry Remo is a guy from Baton Rouge Catholic High. Again, another traditional power. He had some huge games all season. He shared the backfield with another back, but he put up some solid numbers. Both of them about 5'8", 5'9". Remo is closer to 185, 190 pounds. Gabriel is like 165, 170. So they're kind of different. One's more of a speed guy, the other one more of an inside runner. I think they both can help you. And then we got he's more of an all-purpose type guy, but Gerard Hicks from Killeen, Texas, 5'9", 170. He's a guy who had tons of speed. He could score any way you want him to do it. He fits that Kendrick Grimes role, but he's not as big as him. But he's a guy that you could use in multiple ways. And I love guys like that. So I think we have some guys who can make some things happen. John Curtis, man, they more of a triple option type of team, man. They not gonna really throw the ball much. They're gonna line up and they're gonna run it at you all day long. And you have to stop it. If you don't, they're gonna grind you into the ground. So I love to get a guy like that from those kind of schools, because those guys come from established programs. They come from winning programs. They come from places that value the work and they know how to win. So they're gonna come in ready to compete. They're not coming in for to take a back seat. And like I said, I love all those skill guys. I think Hicks is probably gonna be more of a receiver, because we still gotta figure out their passing game. But having a small guy that can make some things happen. I'm not saying that he anything like this guy, but if he can be half of Willie Quinn, bro, then we good. I'm not saying that's what he is. I'm not saying that's what he's gonna be. But if he could be half of that, then that's a win for me. But my biggest thing that I love about this class is the line, man, the offensive line. I thought we did a really good job of getting linemen. We need them bad. It's only so much you could tell from watching, huddle and all that kind of stuff. But guys seem like they're gonna get out there. They got a mean streak. From what you could tell, you can't tell till they get real out there. But they got guys who seem like they're gonna have that mentality in them. So I think they did a solid job for where they at right now.
Like I said, about Pine Bluff, see Wells.
I hadn't got a complete list, but I seen they've been doing some work, man. I seen they've been adding a couple guys. I don't know. I'm gonna have to let me see if I can pull up what they did. But I've been seeing Coach Hampton and his guys, man. They've been putting in some work. I think they're gonna be in the mix as far as trying to build that team up. But I haven't really looked at their class like I need to.
The only thing I'll say about it is I don't know. I haven't been in the state in a while now, but I know the quarterback that he got from Pine Bluff High, pretty good kid in high school. He's the one that was the quarterback for Courtney Crutchfield and Austin Denny. Those guys went to Missouri. And then he got several other kids from around the area, from Pine Bluff to Little Rock to Bauxite. Like, he really, recruited the state. So I give him kudos for that. I hope that the guys are good. So I'm not one, to recruit the state to get bums, but I'm glad that he's really making an effort. And from what I heard talking to high school coaches that I know, he was always in the schools. All the time his presence was, known around there. So I think that's a good start. That's a complaint we always have about our SWAC schools not recruiting the area near them or not recruiting the state. But he really took that to heart and really got out into the high schools weekly. So I think that's impressive.
Yeah, I think like I say, we got a comment here. They had 13 high school guys, 13 transfer guys. 12 of those 13 high school guys are all from Arkansas. So, like you said, I think that goes a long way, especially when you're trying to establish yourself. I think it goes a long way in putting your name out there. and letting people know that you're serious about your foundation. So I think that's a great start. Like I said, you're still trying to get yourself on your feet. So getting what you can get, and like you said, getting a local quarterback, who has success. I think that goes a long way in helping your program.
Yeah, a lot of people I've been seeing, posting on Facebook from the town. A lot of people are excited about that. It's the first signing that I've seen people talk about in many, many years in Pine Bluff. People are excited that those kids are from Arkansas, which is gonna garner more support, which is needed.
Yeah, like I said, I think when you at the point that they at, you have to do whatever you could do to get that support, and nothing better than homegrown when it comes to that kind of stuff. So if you got a guy who you can really count on to help that, then it makes it all the better. So I'm interested to see what they do. Like I said, I think I thought earlier in the season, I thought Pine Bluff was trending in the right direction, but they had a rough conference schedule, but they made it out at the end. So I think that they can, as long as they can keep working, I think they'll find themselves on the right path. So I think, being where they are, you got talent around. So you just got to be able to get it on campus.
Yes, sir.
So that, I mean, like I said, that I mean, yesterday, yesterday was different for me because y'all usually know me. Signing day, I'm usually I'm usually on the air, late at night or something. Yesterday I was gone all day, and so I didn't even really have a chance to do what I normally do. So I'm like piecing together these classes as I sit here. Um, Yesterday it was a good day to get away and just be amongst the Jaguar Nation. Um, it was good to actually be around everybody, and everybody was feeling kind of good because we've been a little rough these last few months, especially me. Y'all know I've been kind of off these last these last few months with Southern, so it's kind of good to have some positivity. But I think seeing what everybody's working with, I think is good right now. So that leads us to early. I don't know. Is it too early to start to talk about what you kind of expect from your team?
Uh, for me, yeah, it's too early. I ain't even seen the mid years take the field yet, so I think yeah, it's way too early. Because, like you said, uh, I don't like people that get too excited about what they see on a highlight tape or what they see, before the kid gets on campus. Because it's just different. Even from school to school, he might have been a dog over there, but that don't mean we'll have the same production here. So let's see a little bit first. For me, I mean, my expectations is my expectations, but I can't predict what they're gonna do. If that makes sense. Like I'm
Yeah,
expecting us to be good. That's I hope you expect your team to be good.
yeah. I mean, I feel the same way. I the quickest way to disappointment is to take take yesterday, and base your whole season off of it. That's the quickest way to disappointment because every guy is not going to be what we think they are. You're gonna have some guys who come in who, like you said, was talented somewhere else, or they had the potential. Then they come to your school and they either don't play, or they don't pan out, or they don't do the work that they need to do, and then they lead a team and you stuck looking crazy. So I'm cautious. I'm really cautious, especially after the last couple seasons. Trying to temper everything back and just ride the wave as it goes because it's easy to get swept up in signing day.
Well,
So
I
what you got
I
over that big soldier?
Oh yeah, I agree. I think it's too early to put any emphasis on how the team's gonna look. I think after spring ball, and probably going into camp, man. I think we could probably make that more assumption of what they're gonna do, but I think everybody has high expectations coming, with these classes. But like DJ said, everybody not gonna pan out because you're gonna go through spring ball, and then some of these coaches are gonna have to make adjustments, and they probably gonna have to go. Some of these guys probably gonna hit the portal, and they gonna have to read back up. So we'll see though. But I just
Oh
know
yeah.
one thing. I don't think Valley hitting on nothing. I'm sorry to say.
Let me leave my Delta Devil people alone, man. Let them let them
I hate to
live,
say
man.
it, but Valley ain't hitting on nothing.
Man, Valley was trying to pull up on some things now, man. I had got a little word that Valley was trying to make some moves out there, man.
I don't have any confidence in Valley. Let me just say it, man. I mean, it is what it is.
You got, I think the best way to look at this, like signing day and all that kind of stuff, is it's like a preview. Like you watch a trailer for a movie. You don't really know if the movie gonna be good, but you want it to make you feel good about seeing it. I think you want to have that best. I think you want to have that best feeling of excitement going into it, but you don't want to base everything off of a trailer. Hey, Valley gonna come and get Jamie G, man. I'm gonna put them Delta Devils on him now. I'm a, I'm gonna make some phone calls and have Valley pull up on him.
Hey, who is the guy at JSU going into the spring at quarterback? Is it the big guy they had, or is it the dude that came from JUCO, or who?
Oh, it's gonna be for Jackson State. This is the Kobe and Morgan show, man. It's his job to lose. I know
Okay.
the kid from Texas. What's that guy's name, man? He's gonna be most likely a backup, and then I think the other guy gonna be Zy McDonald too. Came in for real. I think Jackson State gonna be all right at quarterback though.
So
We
what
should be
about the
good.
guy that came in that was highly touted out of junior college?
I'm trying to think who you talking about.
Oh, you talking
Uh,
about short.
Oh, Philip Short.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. Short. From what people were saying, he has potential, but I don't think he fits our offense because he came from a triple option offense playing at home. But he was an air raid quarterback. That's
So so he was playing. He just ain't been in the right system the whole time.
I think Philip a heck of an athlete, man. I honestly do. But it may be at a different position because I mean, Jack State running RPO and he runs majority like air raid and then go from a triple out. That's I don't know. That's kind of nutty right there. you know.
What Texas
Yeah, I
Southern
mean,
got?
yeah, that's that's a team I want to keep my eyes on, and I want to keep my eyes on Prairie View. Obviously they the defending West champs. Um, I'm interested to see what they do. They got new offense that they working with. So, um, yeah, hey, we should always be competing with JSU for guys, man. If we not competing with JSU for guys, then I think it's a problem for us. Um, because that means we're not recruiting. We're not recruiting the same caliber guy. That's a recruiting battle that we have to have, and we got to win them. We can't just be in the mix. We gotta. I think so. I mean, that goes for everybody, but I think you have to win those battles, man. You can't concede nothing to nobody no more. You got to establish yourself, and the only way you do that is by winning games and having a product to sell to guys, man. So I'm really interested to see how this goes, man. Yeah, like I said, I don't. I don't think you fight over a guy that's not gonna help you. That to me, that's a waste of resources. You know, that's just my opinion. Nah, you know, if you got the depth and you add a guy like that, who knows? Maybe he pan out. But you know, I think you know with the spaces you got and the way things go, you know you can you shouldn't have to gamble too much. Yeah, and them big bad Braves, they still out there now. Don't sleep on them either. Y'all say the East is gonna be crazy, man. The West is gonna be crazier. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah,
Already,
that's
I
the
know the
wild,
West
wild west.
it's gonna be wild. I mean, Grambling feeling they really feeling themselves right now, and Texas Southern, we don't know what Dishman gonna bring to the table, but then you still got to look out for Lonzo. You still riding around in that black Cutlass now. Don't think he ain't don't think he ain't back there lurking. He might get somebody. You just never know.
Hey, he just got the back window shot out right now. So you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He ain't rolling real clean, but he still can pull up on you. You know.
I know. I'm gonna ask Crook, what you think about the class, Crook? That Southern guy.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Yeah, what Crook thoughts, man. Crook, my boy, cause he told me about it somebody, man, but I ain't want to believe it. but my boy did not lie. I'm gonna just leave it at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's a tough little stretch for Alcorn, but I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't like playing Alcorn for homecoming, man. That just I don't like it. We got a bad luck playing Alcorn for homecoming. I don't like that game at homecoming, but we ain't really have any other games that could be homecoming. So I guess you know the way the schedule fell, that's just the way it fell. Crook said he ain't gonna say nothing yet. He gonna suit up and play. He definitely he definitely be on demon time, big time. Hey, y'all make sure y'all watch out for the Wildcats now. Y'all make sure y'all watch out for the Wildcats. I think they're gonna be causing problems. You know, I think playing Nichols is worse for homecoming than playing Alcorn. I need to play like I mean, no offense, but I need to play like Pine Bluff or somebody for homecoming, man. You know, Bethune Cookman since this their first trip to Baton Rouge since like the '80s. But
I just took offense to that, man. Come on, no offense. Hey, Pine Bluffton already beat you now. Came to Southern and beat you in recent years.
yeah,
So
man,
be
that was a
careful what
spring
you
game,
ask
man.
for. Hey, it made no difference. Spring, fall, summer, we beat you anytime.
Hey, I ain't forgot how they acted when they came down here and won that game either. Now, so y'all.
Yeah, that's like winning the SWAC championship, coming to Southern and beating Southern, especially during that time. You know, they
Yes,
won.
indeed. I ain't even gonna lie, man. That wrecked everything, bro. Like, ooh, that was a hurtful game, man. But like I say, man, I wasn't. We don't got nobody else to play, man. I don't like playing. I don't like playing teams like Alcorn and nobody for homecoming, man. Cause they're gonna draw a crowd anyway, you know. Like I just want the extra boost to make the game better. I know I know the info probably gonna come in now. If it's homecoming, they ain't gonna come on a regular game. Man, that that John Curtis from back in the day ain't the same as now, but they still got talent now. They can still win. It ain't like it used to be, but they still in the mix now.
Y'all ain't talking about FAMU. I ain't heard you talk about them too much.
Yeah, we ain't talking about the Rattlers too much, man. They still working, man. I think they was able to get a nice portal class. I think I saw somewhere where they supposed to have the #1 portal class in FCS. Now, that don't carry a lot of weight, but I think, getting Coach Cozy kind of keep some of the some of the momentum going for them. And I think they're still gonna be tough. I think they still gonna be there. And I mean, they're recruiting well, definitely. I
What
think
about the school up north in Alabama? Have you heard anything from Connell Maynard?
I don't think he's gonna be barking no more this year, but I did see they brought in 27 guys.
I think Connell's
So
about to be out the door, man. If he don't win out this season,
yeah, I
he
think
on thin ice.
yeah, I think it's do or die this season, man. Like I said, he brought in 27 guys. I think they have to win, man. You go from being in the mix, going to the championship in the spring, to basically still being a solid team the next season, to being losing records the next 2 years, man. I don't think that sits right, man. I mean, he still ain't right since that homecoming game they lost a couple years ago. So I think he got to find a way to win, because what, they done lost 2 in a row in the Classic. So
Yes, sir.
working on number 3 in a row, that could be the dough right there. You can't lose that many games in a row in that kind of game. So I think it's do or die for him this season, honestly. So I think if they don't show a lot of improvement, I think it's over with. I hate to say that about him, but I think he got to show improve this season. What y'all think?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've been saying it. I thought he wasn't going to survive after this season. So he been getting some good grace. But he may be, you think he the only one on the hot seat in the conference? Because everybody else coaches new, huh?
Yeah. I hope nobody else is on the hot seat right now, because like you say, ain't nobody else really been there long enough to be on the hot seat.
Except for
I
Wade
don't.
at Valley, I don't know. I mean, he have one season, but from what I hear, the things just not going well there. So I don't know if he was the right guy or what. I hope he can improve, but I just don't know. He may be the only one that's on a short leash that just got there.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about him is, man, it's rough in the valley. I mean, it's hard for anybody to win. I think they probably just went with the cheapest option at that time, and they expect him just to make Kool-Aid with no sugar, So I mean, you have to put somebody in place that's a coach, and if he's on a short leash, I know a coach available that could probably help revitalize Valley, and that
I don't.
and that
I
man
don't.
know how to find young mans.
I don't know. I don't know if they can pay what he want though.
But I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be the only thing. Is gonna be the pay. Now, unless they raise some money somewhere, uh, you know, we'll see.
Even paying him though, you're gonna pay him, but you still gotta have
You
money
got
for
pay
the
staff.
program. Yeah, you gotta pay staff, and you gotta have money for the program to operate. I mean, you got look at the field conditions, look at the conditions. So you gotta have money to recruit. You gotta have money for everything, more than just the coach nowadays.
Oh yeah, you got to
So
be in the whole nine, because you can't have a one man staff. As good as a coach you think he might be, you can't have a one man staff. You got to have guys to get out there and work with him. So I think Coach Wade gonna get at least another couple years, man. I don't think they can really get rid of him. Yeah, I mean, Converge couldn't win that Valley. Dancy was don't, I think the respect a lot of us have for dancing overlook the performance of the team. I know they tried hard and they played hard, but they didn't win. You know what I mean? You can't. At the end of the day, it's about winning. So I don't know if I don't know if anybody could win at Valley, man. To be honest with you, that's a tough place to win. And I going back to a comment. I'm hoping that we can get to the point where coaches can have more than 1 year at Southern. We got to start to kill that narrative. We got to let guys get established. So hopefully we ain't got to worry about nobody from Southern being on the hot seat for at least another 2-3 years. So we'll go there. They have another comment. Signing day grades. I don't really like to give them out because I'm not 100% sure. Because if you asked me last night, I'd have been like, "Oh man, it's A+." But I don't really like to give them because you just don't know. But instead of a grade, DJ, how on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you about the class? Let's do it that way.
Hey man, you can't put me on the spot like that. I'm gonna default that yeah, or defer it. I'm gonna defer that till we get off the air. I ain't gonna.
Hey,
Can't do it.
I'm a little rusty, man. You gotta forgive me on that one.
Yeah, I can't do that one.
Well, I like I say, man, I give us a solid 7 out of 10, and that's not a bad thing. That just I don't want to put too much on it. I do like that they addressed the needs that they had. I do feel like they do have a legitimate direction and a legitimate plan for what they want to do. And I put it like that. I do want to quote the guy, Chris Powers, who was hosting the signing day ceremony yesterday. He said that it's good to have coaches that are focused on attention to detail and not looking good in pictures. I thought that stood out to me a little bit.
That's a good question. That's a great question.
Yeah, that's a big hole to fill, man.
I don't think we replaced. I'm not sure we got any receivers in the signing class. We signed like 7 receivers last year. So those guys that were freshmen, guys like a Ja Harrell that played quite a bit, Asa Gregg that played a lot, made some plays. So I think those are going to be the guys that we lean on to take the next step. But I don't know if we even signed a receiver. I don't think we did because we signed so many last year.
I think I love Keyshawn Johnson, man. I thought that dude was, for a guy that everybody knew was going to get the ball, to still put up the numbers he did before he got banged up. I think not having a guy that you that dependent on, I think having that forces other guys to step up. So I think you can have a better receiving core with multiple guys, because now everybody has a better chance to make some plays, because quarterbacks can't just look for that one guy, And Crook say he good for about 400 yards, man. So let me hey, y'all mind if we shift gears to a little bit of basketball, man?
Go ahead. Yeah. That sounds good to me. I'm not happy with having Monday night, but
I'm not either. I'm not either. I want to start down. You cannot blow a 15-point lead against a team like Jackson State, bro. when you got a team like that on the ropes, you have to knock them out, man. We went like what 5 minutes without scoring any points. We was like stuck on 55 points for like most of the fourth quarter. I thought we had that game locked, bro. That game hurt. It hurt so bad I didn't even watch the men's game, bro. I was I was hurting.
Wow. But hey, but yeah. That was great execution by Southern. Great play calling, man. You know, hey, shout out to Jack State ladies for the win. But you're right, you can't blow a lead like that. Because I mean they was on top of Jack. They had them on the ropes, but if you don't finish, that's what usually happens, you know.
And you know, it bothers me so much because Southern women's team, they play JSU well majority of the time. You know, even if we lose, it's always a game where they pull away late. We just missing something to get us over the hump, man. It is this season team is not to return the amount of players that they returned from last season. This team is off, and I can't put my finger on what it is. They have to find something to get right. They can't get right. But on the men's side, though, I thought we did a good job of surviving against Jackson State, and we shoot free throws horribly. We like next to last in free throws, and that killed us in both games. And we played the last game without our leading scorer, who may or may not be with us no more. I don't know for sure, so I don't want to speak on that too much. But to win that game without 20 points a game is huge. I'm looking forward to that Bama State game on Monday, though.
Oh yeah. Bama State been playing some pretty good basketball too.
So what you think about them Hornets, DJ?
You never know what you're gonna get with them. We come out. We don't play well at home. We play better on the road for the most part, minus that maybe that TSU game. But for some reason at home we just don't play well. Luckily we have FAMU who don't play that well either, and we was able to, you know, Corey Hines got hot at the end, but you just never know what we're gonna get. We can come out and play great. It's either we on or we off type of thing. So hopefully we go into Baton Rouge. We need to be on. I can't take an L from C. Wells.
I can't look. I can't look too far ahead because we still got to get past A&M, which they beat us twice last season, well 3 times last season. So I don't want to look too far ahead, but I'm definitely waiting for that victory over the Hornets, man. You know, like I said, I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but we play really well at home. Like we play really, really well at home. What's going on, Rod, man? Welcome to the show. I think it's because we play a lot of young boy before the game at home. I think the guys get really fired up thanks to the music. So we don't get that on the road. The energy ain't the same, but I like the direction that the men's team is heading in. I do think without Joseph, we have to have other guys step up. And I thought Davis been shooting the ball well. Tesano, he been playing good inside. We still struggling with handling the ball. Our point guard, he can't finish, but he want to drive all the time, but he can't finish. It makes you want to pull your hair out, you know. Never seen a guy miss so many layups as a point guard, bro. It's crazy.
That ain't just y'all. That's the whole conference, man. The ball handling been kind of bad this year. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's
There's been a lot of turnover in those games. If you ever just go back and look at the stats, it's a lot of turnover.
I don't think it's a team in this league that can handle the pressure, man. Like if you press anybody in the league, I think everybody plays a lot of pressure defense for the most part, but nobody can handle it. Yeah, it's always been the strangest thing to me. You practice against it every day, but you still can't handle it in the game time, and that's what kills us. Like when Southern women played Pine Bluff a couple weeks ago, that's all they did was half court trappers, and we could not handle it at all. It make you want to scream, man. Between that and the referees, it makes you want to scream. But I feel good about the direction we going in basketball. I won't get too excited because we still got a lot of big games left. But I think we're in a good spot right now.
Softball opened up this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
softball,
I can't wait for baseball and softball.
baseball coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, this is honestly a good time of year for sports, man. How y'all think y'all teams looking in both sports?
You know, baseball always be Jack State thing. Well, I think we had a young team last year, so maybe I want to see how they made that progression from being freshmen to up to now. You know, I think FAMU should be pretty solid again.
Oh yeah, Don't Cookman gonna
Southern,
be
you
there.
know, Southern always throw a wrench. So you know how they do in baseball, but man, it could be anybody game of that baseball. You just never know.
Not really. I mean, Bama State is the standard, so we ain't gonna worry about it. And Jackson State then came and took some L's last year in the Gumping baseball. So we looking forward to handing out a couple more of them to Jackson State. Y'all it's a rival essentially for any sport,
Definitely in football.
but it's not a very popular one. It's like people don't really think about that game, but if you just listen to the fan base, like they want to beat Jackson State in anything. When they came to play them basketball this year, the arena packed. So softball, I think we're gonna be good again too. I don't know if we're gonna be as good as we were, but I think we'll still be pretty good.
Yeah, I think our softball team they've been improving. Um, but I'm not sure exactly where they at right now. Baseball, we had so many injuries last year, man. A lot of our pitchers were like we didn't really get. I don't think we ever had a full season of real Southern baseball last year. We would win a game and then we would win a close game and then get blown out the next game. You know, we won very few series comfortably, and it showed in the tournament. So I think we still, you know, I think we added some good pieces. I'm looking forward to us playing in the Cactus Jack tournament starting next Friday against Alcorn. So that should be a good start. I'm interested to see how we do, man. Like I said, our softball team, they was like below 500, so I don't know where we're gonna be. I know they've been recruiting pretty well, but we'll see if some of the younger players can make some things happen. Hey, Bethune Cookman said they about to smoke y'all on homecoming, bro. I'm gonna be watching that game on the Cat Eye Network for real.
Oh,
JSU.
Man, I think they made a mistake by putting us on homecoming. That's so disrespectful. It's gonna be a homecoming, all right, for somebody. It's gonna be a homecoming and a home going.
y'all hit that like button for real. Hey, that's a good that brings me to a good point, man. Why? I mean, I'm sure I already know the answer, but why is it disrespectful to schedule you for homecoming? I'm just curious because we hardly ever beat anybody
most
homecoming.
People see the homecoming as being the easy game, but I know for BCU that's gonna be that's gonna be their money maker, which is smart. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, hey, that's what you do. You put a team that people want to watch. And
Y'all got to go to Daytona this year. They not. They're not even moving the game this year. Y'all got to go there. Ooh,
Yeah.
they got to go.
You better bring in extra seating because it'll make the fan base coming. They got to come in.
I'm ready for that one, man. I want to see that. I want to see that. I honestly, man, I don't really mind being homecoming because Southern is rarely anybody homecoming, so it's different to me. Like we played Pine Bluff for homecoming one year. We went up there and we beat them pretty good. That was a revenge game. I like that one. I'm trying to think last time we was somebody else homecoming. I don't know. It's been a minute, I think, but that's fine. I enjoy it, man. Let me come in there and ruin your homecoming. I think that's fun.
Yeah, but you know, man, that game gonna be tough because BCU did come play it. They came to the Vic, they was coming to shake the room, and they didn't lose too many games. I mean, they lost a lot of games that were close.
Yeah,
So I mean,
pretty much all their games
you
are
got to
close.
give BCU their respect too.
Yeah, that's a game early that I'm kind of concerned about because I like I said we had to fight to get out of there. And I expect them to come ready. I'm excited to see them, man. Like I said, because they ain't been to Baton Rouge since like I was a little kid, bro. So like they ain't been to Baton Rouge since like 1981 or something like that. That's a long time. So I'm looking forward to that game. Definitely. And I heard something. I don't know 100%, but I heard Southern gonna be hosting uh the SWAC championship for track and field. You heard anything about that, DJ?
No, I haven't heard that yet. I can find out though.
Because I think that's what I heard last night. We do have a brand, well, not brand new, but we do have a new track, and we back to hosting events on campus. So I think that would be good, man. Get an opportunity to host something like that. And I think more postseason events need to be on campuses if possible. I know we talk about basketball a lot, but I do think it needs to be. I think those kind of things need to happen. If we're gonna host the track and field championship this year, yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised when I heard that. That's why I was like, because I led director Banks was saying it last night, and I was like coming for a loop. I couldn't, I know PV been hosting it the last few years, so I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, on a banana peel too. Let it direct he keep on. He gonna be looking for something too.
Yeah. These people, they ain't really happy, man.
What y'all think about indoor? Y'all been keeping up with track? Who y'all think gonna take indoor this year? Or y'all keeping up with it?
My folks been going to a couple of meets that they've been having, and I know Southern been doing pretty well, but it's hard to go against the teams that win a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say nobody names, but they got a couple of programs out there that really dominate in track and field, and I think those programs are going to continue to be successful. That sound pretty good.
I don't know. I don't know this year. I've been hearing FAMU name a lot here lately. Like people think they gonna do something. But I think we'll have something to say about it.
You can't never count out the Hornets, man. And PV too. Those are two programs, man. They are very, very consistent in track and field. I do think Southern is heading back in the right direction. So we had took a big fall off in track for years. I think we finally starting to head back in the right direction. And there's a lot of talented athletes in track and field, and I think I think if anybody is able to, man, you catch a couple of these meets, man, because there's a lot of talented runners on the men and women's side, and in the field events. Anybody? I know we still got a lot of sports left, but anybody been keeping up with the Commissioner's Cup yet?
I think we still up there and in the top 2 at least.
Oh, here it is. Let me see. Yeah, right now, the current Commissioner Cup standings, and like I said, still early. They still got a lot of stuff left. Prairie View is number 1. They got 47.5 points. Alabama State number 2 with 45. FAMU third, 39. TSU tied with FAMU for third at 39. Alcorn also got 39. No, hold on. Oh no, man. Alcorn got 37.5. They 5th. Jackson State got 36. They 6th. Southern 35.5. They 7th. Grambling at 8, 32.5. Pine Bluff 9th, 31.5. A&M 10th at 31. Bethune-Cookman 11th with 19. And Valley 11.5 at 12. Now we gotta get Valley right, man. We gotta get Valley right.
I get them right. The NCAA 24.
Hey, that's coming out soon, man. A few more months. I think I'm gonna have to get me a PS5, man, just so I can play that game.
I got my Xbox on hand, and it will be ready for that season. I will be building SWAC dynasties.
All right, everybody, make sure y'all let me switch this over, since y'all know Valentine's Day is coming up, so y'all make sure if y'all got a special somebody, or your mama, or like I said last week, you want them young mans, y'all hit up this link on the screen, man. Y'all look out for my wife, man. She's doing big things. She's selling jewelry. If you got a lady, or you want to get something on the 15th, because 15th is another holiday. Y'all want to check out the site. It's got a lot of good stuff. Get good deals, and it helped me out. So y'all make sure y'all get in there and check it all out. Got a lot of good stuff there, man. She hustling right now, so y'all make sure y'all hop on with the holidays coming up. And like I said, if you one of the people who want to just buy it for yourself, have at it. And I know we got a lot of women out there, so you want to get you something nice. Hey, there's the link on the screen. But I think, man, we rapidly approaching that time, man. So what you gentlemen got going on in the near future?
Hey, Legacy Bowl coming up soon.
Oh yeah, February 24th.
Mm-hmm.
With my partner in crime, we're gonna be there. About to get my tickets now. Definitely looking forward to catching that game again. Y'all in the area, man. Y'all swing through and catch the Legacy Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you do.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all buy some jewelry. It benefits me greatly. I can have a great Valentine's Day myself. So y'all look out for your boy on that one. But man, y'all think about attending the Legacy Bowl?
I'm considering it for sure. Going to Pensacola this weekend, and I just gotta make sure I think we got games and stuff going on weekend too. There's a lot of sports going on at the same
Oh
time.
yeah, especially right now, man. This time of year is like slam. Like you say, we got softball and baseball starting up this week, but this next couple of weeks and basketball still going on.
Tennis is
Tennis.
we got a softball tournament starting tomorrow, the Stinger Classic with Hampton, Albany State. You got a lot of HBCU playing in this tournament. A couple PWIs. That's gonna be all weekend. And baseball is next weekend, all weekend, along with basketball and tennis. A tennis pod we hosting. So man, it's in full swing.
Oh yeah. Oh, and shout out to the regular season bowling champs from Southern University. Shout out to the bowling Jags, man.
Hey man, we cannot do anything with them, man. We be
They
right
they've
there.
been doing their thing, man.
I can't hold you on that. They have.
They've been a pretty solid team, man. I'm liking the direction they're going in. And also shout out to the Southern Esports team, man. My boy Braxton over there holding it down. With the esports team, they beat Morgan State the other day in a Fortnite tournament. So anytime Southern win anything, bro, I'm gonna hype them up. But definitely shout out to my boy Braxton out there doing this thing with the esports team. And I like to see it. Why they didn't have that kind of stuff when I was in school, bro? I used to play video games all day. I could have been on a team at Southern playing video games, man. Born too early.
Could have, man.
Born too early,
everybody
bro.
thought they was the best in the Madden, you know.
Oh yes, indeed, bro. We used to hold it down, man. Madden, Mortal Kombat, all that, bro. You know, it's like I spent a lot of time in the Union at Southern when I was there, man.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Not too happy. Hey, when them grades came back, my mom and them wasn't too happy, but I made it out. But man, we'll go ahead and wrap this thing on up, man. I thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know how we do. We definitely appreciate y'all, and we definitely thank my boy DJ for coming through. I know y'all don't understand how busy this dude be out there at Bama State. He be handling all the business out there. But definitely thank you for coming through this week, man. We appreciate you being with us. And with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up and get on up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all subscribe. Y'all make some things happen for us. Check me out on bustingbrackets.com. Got another article up. So y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. I've been getting a lot of great response with that. So y'all keep rocking with me there. Keep rocking with us here. And we're gonna catch y'all next week.
Y'all have a good weekend. Make sure y'all be safe too.
Yeah, for sure. We'll catch y'all.